Hey guys, so apologies for last week's This Week in Fitness. Real talk, I just didn't feel like filming. No excuses. I did not feel like filming. Middle of finals, all this jazz, so did not feel like filming. Did not feel like filming today either, but I needed to kind of make myself do it, you know. So I did do like a get ready with me for this makeup look, and then I did a brow tutorial because I'm using a new brow product, and then I'm doing this. So 3 videos. We'll see if they actually make it on the channel. This one will, because this one is going up tomorrow. So happy Mother's Day to everyone out there, moms, all that jazz. If you're having a hard time today with the whole Mother's Day thing, I'm sending comforting vibes your way, because not everyone has their mom, has a good relationship with their mom. Our mothers want to be mothers, all that jazz. So whether it's a happy Mother's Day for you or a trying Mother's Day, I'm sending good vibes. All right. So I am this lash, do y'all see that? Lord, get it together. I'm gonna have to take these off. Y'all don't mind my lashes. Don't mind my lashes. They're extremely too heavy for this look, but that's all right. Week, let's say 18, maybe. So week 18. This lash is getting on my nerves, so apologies if the video seems a little choppy, because I want to take them off, but I know I can't, and my lace is all. Let's get it together, Ashley. Okay, week 18, y'all. Any footage that I show, I'm not sure if I'm going to show footage or if I'm just going to talk through this, will be from last week's workout. I did not record any workouts this week because my memory card is upstairs and I didn't feel like bringing it down. And when I came upstairs to do my cycling, I totally forgot to bring it down. So battery's telling me it's about to die, so let's get through this. All right. So this week and last week, lots and lots and lots of volume. All right. So cardio has been 45 minutes twice a day last week. This week it was 50 minutes twice a day. This is a lot of cardio. I am not recommending this program to anyone who is brand new or anything like that in the world of fitness, getting their life together, anything like that, because it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. Last week I fell behind because I was not able to wake up early and do at least the cardio, so I ended up having to do double sessions, 90 minutes of cardio a couple of times, 1 or 2 days in a row, instead of spacing it out 45 and 45, which was difficult. This week again, like yesterday, I'm still short about 50 minutes of cardio. I'll do that tomorrow. My workout week starts on Monday. So I'll do it tomorrow, which is Sunday, and finish out my week with my cardio. I didn't do anything today because I was just so sore. My stomach was kind of weird. But it's a lot of volume. So between this week and last week, it was basically the same split where I did quads, calves, and something else, and then chest and shoulders, bis and tris, upper back and calves, and then lower back and hamstrings. That's a split. And those splits were easily about 60 reps, give or take, each area that we worked, okay? Each exercise. This week was the supersets, so supersetted. So say I'm doing my quads hams, so I'm supersetting, or not quads hams, my lower back and hams, so I'm doing supersets. Supersets is sets done back to back. I'm doing deadlifts and then going straight into hyper extensions or good mornings or something like that, working the same body part, muscle group, the same kind of movement, back to back. And so that was this week. Last week was his DTP principle again, which was basically 20, 25, 30, something like that, starting off high, going down to your lowest rep count, which is about 10, and then coming back up to your 30 rep count. So it's just a lot of volume. I think that's the only thing I can say. It's a lot of volume. So I'm heading into week 8. and I'm feeling good. I don't feel like I can't accomplish the workouts. I can't finish the workouts. The lifting has been taking me about an hour to do, just straight up. And I've been I kind of lollygag a little, so I could probably finish in 45 minutes. I'm still getting used to this straight here, y'all. I could probably finish in about 45 minutes, but of course I have not been finishing in 45 minutes. Yeah, it's just been a lot of volume. And then the cardio on top of it, I've stopped running. I'm back to doing my cycling with Peloton. And so for my 45 minutes and my 45-minute and my 50-minute this week, and then going into next week, 55 minutes twice a day. I will be doing Peloton, my spin bike, those classes. I like Tabata rides. They go fast. So I've been doing the Tabata rides, and this lash is getting on my nerves, y'all. I've been doing the Tabata rides, and then, and then either 30-minute, 20-minute, or doing 45-minute and then a 10-minute cool down, something to that effect, okay? So far so good. No complaints except the volume and finding the time to do everything. Looking ahead to the future, since next week is my last week of the 8-week Hardcore Trainer Reboot by Chris Getland, there is another program that he is putting out in partnership with some chick. I forgot her name, so I will be starting that, not this week, coming next week, the 21st, I want to say that is. I'll be starting that program, and it's like 8-week bikini challenge or something. Anyways, the reason why I'm interested in it is because, let me pull it up so I can talk about it for real. The reason why I'm interested in it is because her trainer, she stated that her trainer was Brent Contreras. So if you've been following this whole journey of mine, Strong Curves is like a huge book for me. Like, I love that book. That book is what got me into hip thrust and glute activation and all that stuff. Like, that book is like booty Bible for me. And so when she said that he was her trainer, and that he helped her come up with this routine or trainer program, I figured, of course, why not? Because, I mean, I'm never going to get to go to his gym, so this is about as close as I can get it. So it's the 8 Weeks Bikini Body Ready by Tawana Eubanks. That's what it looks like. So I'm not sure if they have the... Oh, they do. Oh, they have the program up now. So it's split into, let me tell you what the splits are. So the splits are glute delts, back arms, rest day, shoulders, legs, glutes. 2 days of glutes, y'all. 2 days of glutes. I'm about to love this. So I'll be starting that. Yes, sir. I will be starting that come the 21st of May, y'all. Barbell hip thrust, barbell walking lunge, back extensions. Ooh, what is a gluteator? I don't know. So I might have to do a lot of substitutions, but we'll see. Anyway, so that will be my next program, taking me into June, July, almost into August. So that's what I'm going to do for the next 2 months, all right? As far as stats, guys, I'm coming down, all right? Let's talk measurements, and then we'll talk food. So far as measurements, I think, what was the last week? 2 weeks ago is the last time I did this. So I was 181 the last time I was on here. This week I am 175.8. And I have lost half an inch in my chest, 2 inches in my waist, a half an inch in my belly button, an inch in my hips, an inch and a half in my butt, no inches on my arms. I hate my arms. No inches in my arms, half an inch and almost an inch in either thigh, and then no change really in my calves. And so let me talk about my food. So that's a change. So I'm moving. Things are happening. Next week is when I take my pictures. I feel very confident in kind of where I'm at. As of today, I've lost about 10 pounds from when I started the program. Yeah, from when I started the program, because I started the program, I believe, the 17th of March. I can't remember. I have to go back in the videos and see. But I'm down about 10 pounds, but I do think there's been a bit of recomping there. So, and when I say recomping, I mean recomposition, where I'm trading muscle for fat. Like I might not have lost weight one week, but I lost fat, but also gained a little bit of muscle. So I do think a little bit of that was happening. But we'll see. I do need to start getting DEXA scans, or at least find my calipers so I can do my body fat. So that's something I'm going to make sure I do for this next program coming. Measure my body fat, either DEXA scan or calipers. And calipers will probably be easier and cheaper. But y'all, this hair. Ugh. Okay, food. All right, so y'all know food has been my biggest kind of experiment during this whole workout fitness journey, this type, getting my life together, getting back in shape thing. And so I told y'all, I think the last week I told y'all that I was kind of trying to see whether my body agreed with beef or not. It does not. I think the last time I was on here, I told y'all about my grill fire and all that jazz, and so I had to go back to beef. Did not lose any weight, right? I don't think my body digests beef as it should. And I say that because when I do eat more beef compared to now that I'm eating mostly chicken, I am expelling more. TMI. I'm expelling more. So one of the ways we get rid of fat that we have in our bodies is we bowel movements, right? And so on beef, it's not as, you know, regular as it should be, I assume, because I'm very, very regular now. And so yeah, I mean, it's part of life, guys. So the expelling is happening at a more regular rate, or I guess what is regular. And then just the movement of everything. The scale is moving, my inches are moving, and I'm not eating beef. That's the only thing that's changed. I have also upped my protein. So I'm not so much in the keto range of things anymore. And okay, let me explain that. So there are two schools of keto, right? There's a school of keto where you are high fat, moderate protein, low carb. And then there's a school of keto where you're moderate protein, high-ish fat, and low carb, okay? I am at the kind of higher protein, higher fat, low carb area right now. So I equated my protein for my lean body mass, and right now my scale is telling me I'm about 30% body fat. And so that puts me, when I did my measurements, I did it for 178 because that was what I was when I did my measurements for my meal plan. And that puts me at about 124 pounds of lean body mass. And so I did 0.8 grams of protein per each pound of lean body mass that I have. So that brings me around the 99 to 113 area of protein. So I've kind of been playing with that number of protein, with that amount of protein, okay? And then from that, I know that I want my fats to be higher. So I am still on the higher end of fat. My fat calories, I think, are at around 60% of my diet still. So I'm still very high fat when compared to anybody else that eats, you know, a traditional American diet, or traditional American diet. So my fat amounts are, I'm at 62% fat, and then 5% carbs, and 33% something. These are my macros for my low day. So another thing that I did this week, especially, was I kind of looked at my calories for there's a spider. I kind of looked at my calories for the week, okay? So for the week, I have 10,500 calories. That's what I have for the week. I did this on Wednesday because I was eating so much and I was going over my calories. I did 1,700 one day, 1,600 the next. I was at 1,800 another day. So I was going over my calories, and so I didn't want to go over my calories the whole week. So what I ended up doing was taking the calories that I've eaten for those 3 days, subtracted them from my total calories for the week, which was the 10,500, and then came out with what was my allotted calories for the rest of the week, divided that by however many days I had left in the week, and I went into my Fitness Pal, y'all know that's how I track, and did that way, okay? So my actual, let me tell y'all my actual macros, because what I just told y'all was the low day. That was basically the low day of what I'm able to take in. But going forward, the macros that I will be trying to hit are 38 grams of carbs, 112 grams of protein, and 60 grams of fat. So, or not 60 grams, 100 grams of fat. So that breaks down to 60% of my diet is still fat. So I'm still very high fat when compared to somebody else off the street. 30% protein, which is higher, and then 10% carbs will push me at 38. And yeah, I've also started supplementing. I did not bring my supplements. I said that I would. I purchased Chris Getlin's Caged Muscles. Since I'm doing his programs, I figured why not, and the ingredients are good. Purchased his pre-workout, which is pre-cage. I purchased his intra-workout, which is basically a hydration drink, BCAA, that kind of drink. I purchased some more Savation BCAAs. I purchased their RIP formula, and then I purchased some ZMA, which is zinc, magnesium, and I forgot what the A stand for. So that's just another supplement. And then I have CLAs, and which is cholininic acid. I'll link everything in the description box, y'all, because I can't remember how to pronounce it. But I purchased that also, and I literally just started a couple days ago. So going into this next program starting on the 21st, I'll really be able to give y'all a good kind of gauging on what how I feel about the program, and or how I feel about the supplementation that I'm doing, because I do feel like that was kind of a missing link as far as, one, the pre-workout getting me through my workout, and two, the recovery aspect of it, because with all the volume that I'm doing now, I have to supplement with BCAAs, otherwise I wouldn't be able to walk. Right? I would not be able to walk, okay? So that's what I'm doing with my food now. I'm still at 1,500. Here's what it's looking like. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see it? There we go. That's what it's looking like. And yeah, guys, so that's about it. This week, wins, I'm still dropping, so I'm happy about that. And I'm getting the workouts completed. Like, I feel like I'm looking thinner. Like, I can't show y'all because I'm literally just in whatever. But I feel like I'm losing weight. I feel like I'm looking smaller. Folks are telling me that I'm looking smaller, so that's always nice. So that's a win, and I'm completing the workouts, y'all. 50 minutes of cardio twice a day is no joke. And I'm almost scared for this next program, because this next program does not have as much cardio. I'm almost scared to go back to my kind of intermittent cardio. Not intermittent, but, you know, not as much cardio, because I feel like I'm not going to lose anything, because my body's going to get used to burning this amount of calories. But we'll see. We can always adjust. This hair is sticking to me. I'm not used to straight hair, y'all. What I'm going to work on, I've all but given up waking up early and trying to get at least 2 hours in, because that's what I need right now, is 2 hours of workout time to get at least the first part of my workout done. So as long as I can wake up by 4 and get cardio in, I'm happy. And I was able to do that a few times this week, so that's what I'm going to continue to work on is waking up early to get that cardio in. And yeah, that's what I'm going to work on. So again, all those of you who are sticking with me on this journey, keep going. We got this. It's a rush, but it's not a rush. We got our whole lives, right? So we're just gonna keep working and trying to, get healthy. Trying to get healthy and trying to get at a weight that we are comfortable at. So let me know what your wins were. What are you gonna work on for this coming week? And what are you doing? What's your program? What are you doing? What are you doing? Because I want to know. All right, guys, I will see y'all next week for final week, and then pictures and all that jazz are taken next week. And yeah, so I will talk to y'all next week. Bye.